Good afternoon, everyone. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Evan Geyer. The plan to get a roof over your head is to create a law where in Clackamas County, per person, you may only own 3 units that are not for sale opportunity, fair market price going to renters, an opportunity to own in most cases. The economy is not very good, housing prices are high, so everyone might not want to take this opportunity. However, an opportunity to own where you're currently renting, and breaking up the big landowners, property owners from thousands and hundreds of units to 3 units is the way to go forward so that there's a roof over people's head. A loan may be made and money paid, which can be invested in oil stocks by the seller, and the buyer will have the opportunity to own their own home and diversify their assets as well as avoid unending rent raises. So the person who currently owns the home or the houses or the 1,000 or 100 units, they're going to be just fine because we're going to encourage them to put their money in the oil assets, which is one of the fewer assets that's going up compared to going down. Well, in the stock market anyway. There's a lot of price increases as you hear in inflation. However, we're going to get them into oil stocks, get them diversified so that they can make money and our county can be enriched. And then give the opportunity to the current renter to own so that they can stay, they can dig into the county, they can dig into their home, they can have a place to live where it's theirs and they don't have to worry about rent increases, or like they can get equity and build up equity, and have something to work for and live for. This has never been done before. However, a possible path to owning one's own dwelling is important to being secure in life. Oil prices are going to $350 a barrel in about the next several years. And if I've scared you, the solution is investing in oil stocks. Furthermore, if you want to keep your quality of life, investing in oil stocks is the solution. Finally, if you want more money or dollars, the solution is going to be going green and investing in oil stocks. So find a way to conserve that plastic, conserve the oil, and then the prices will go down a little bit or go up a little bit slower, and you can buy more as you're being green, and you can just keep adding to it. That's the way to go. I'm not saying buy oil stocks to get a big rig and go burn a bunch of oil. I'm saying buy oil stocks and walk or take the bus and buy more and more and more, because they're just going to go up and it's a difficult situation. That's just kind of the hand that we've been dealt at this time. Right now, what is it, 2022, May? Finally, there can be something to do with the utilization of government resources, like Jim's shared information of what is going on, utilizing the internet, and creating a startup Petro Taxi, which takes people from their homes to the event in which the county gets a 2% stake in to potentially lower taxes down the road. So we're going to create this company called Petro Taxi. It's going to link up with the events and also where people are so that they can get rides to the events. They pay, I don't know, $10 for the Petro Taxi ride and for to play basketball or dodgeball or bounce volleyball at the gym. And then they come home, and it's linking the events, and we're going to change the cost structure so that the Petro Taxi company doesn't take the 30% cut, so that we want the usual traffic where your neighbors taking you there every day. We want them to be on Petro Taxi, putting in the information, and getting the information, and not profiting from the ride as much, but profiting later from the information and ads and things like that. So you can get an ad. There's a football game at Gladstone High School. So you want to go today, and then you pay for the ride, and you get to go to the event, and the company is making money on the ads and just a little bit. and not these huge 30% profits like you see at Apple and Uber per ride. Try to keep the costs down and so it can grow faster. Some of these ideas haven't been done before, so hopefully the plan is as it is goes and gets critiqued. And the thing about critiquing is you want to listen, but you don't always want to change. You want to go with what works, stick with what works, and if changing every once in a while is what works, and change every once in a while, and then go back to the normal, the first how it was when it was working as a fresh new idea. And even with the critiques, we may maintain what's wanted and what works, questioning if the critique is valid. So that's the roof over your head, gas in the tank, and something to do. And if you, I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you.